So we're at iLead Agua Dulce today, and they're getting ready to do a special 9/11 Remembrance Assembly. And this is their second year doing that. This is their second year here at Agua Dulce. And the students are walking over to the area where they're going to have the ceremony.
They couldn't move all of these. And I haven't gotten those. Oh wow, it looks so
Looks like the local fire station 81 is arriving. To take part in the ceremony today, as they were invited last year as well. Looks like the kids are all arriving, getting ready. All sitting down with little flags. I believe iLead Agua Dulce is a K-6 program. Local fire station 81 is here. It looks like they're parked on the street so they can be ready to move in case they get a call. So that makes sense.
To invite you and other parents to the village for bagels and coffee.
Oh, okay.
This is a thank you.
Thank you.
So many extra bagels. So
Oh boy.
Give that to the fire department. Yes.
The village?
Yes.
What's the village?
It's the NPR room, but it's a place of gathering, right?
Okay,
Where
okay.
everyone gathers together.
Yeah, I was trying to think.
we like to name.
You guys have like a separate village or a village? Or
I know,
town?
we have our own language here, so.
You guys must have a town around here.
It's also
Brian, you're going to...
So we have 3 of our first responders here from Agua Dulce Fire Station 81. Firemen Sandoval, Reichman, and Carlson are here. And the learners, as they're called here at Agua Dulce iLead, and the learners are ready to hear the speeches of the day and to learn a little bit more about what this day means.
We have our color card, and we're going to get ready to start our assembly. Color guard advance.
color guard, present the colors.
I would like to invite second grade up here so they can lead the Pledge of Allegiance.
That's my brother.
Ready? Begin.
Of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And I think we would like to thank second grade for reading us the pledge with sign language. You did a great job. Boys and girls, we are out here for a very special reason. So we need everyone's attention. We're out here because today is a very special day. It's a day of remembrance. One of our learners, Jordan Soto, wrote a speech about why we are out here today. And although some of you might not understand, and none of you were born when certain events happened on September 11th, it's incredibly important. It's incredibly important that we listen and understand that we need to always remember this day and pay tribute to people who lost their lives, and especially pay tribute as well to first responders, to people who came and put their lives in danger to save others. Jordan? If everyone could give him respect and listen, he wrote a very beautiful speech.
Today is the day when almost 20 years ago, something horrible happened. Some very bad people took over 4 planes and crashed them into buildings. The most well-known called the Twin Towers. The other crash sites were at a building called the Pentagon and a field in Pennsylvania. About 3,000 people lost their lives and over 6,000 were injured due to the event. It continued to affect people even years after it happened due to cancer and disease, taking almost as many lives as the incident itself. A lot of people born after the event find it hard to grasp. It is still really hard for them to talk about it. Even though this was a terrible tragedy, we saw so many people come together to help each other. It is important that we remember not only all those lives lost that day, but also the brave ones who tried to save them. So, I want to take a moment to acknowledge those people, the first responders. The amazing human beings who came selflessly to the crash sites to help those who were injured, and the men who tried their best to put out fires in the evacuated areas. These people were so amazing and saved so many lives, and every single person saved is the equivalent of one grateful, happy family. I thank them, and I thank you for your time here today.
These are people that come and they're the first ones to help people when they are in danger or injured. And they put themselves
at risk for saving others. So we want to make sure that we give them a very big thank you for doing that. What do you say? And when you go back to class, you're going to talk a little bit about why we are out here today. About 18 years ago, there was some terrible events that happened in our country. And even though they were very terrible, it united us and it helped us to remember what a great country we have and what we should remember. To always be kind and respectful and accept people no matter how different they are. And just always be our best selves, yes? All right. So we're going to go back to our classes. We're going to say thank you to everybody. And we're going to talk more about it with your facilitators. Thank you for being so respectful and wonderful out here today. And again, to all of our first responders.
We need to scoot out a little bit.
Yes, we are going to have a little talk. And this isn't a play talk, okay? You know how sometimes like how we'll play around and we'll be like, ha ha ha? This isn't a play talk, so it's not about joking around. Yes, Bella? Out there for?
For a symbol. For symbol.
For a symbol? Yes, for a symbol. What was that symbol?
For liberty. Because it was it's for someone died today. That's why we went out and said Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah, someone died today. Yes, Reed?
Because some other country took over a plane and then it crashed down the Twin Towers and killed millions.
Yeah, and the important thing is to remember, it's not necessarily a country. It was some people that made some poor choices. You know how sometimes I say we can make good choices and poor choices? These were some people that made some poor choices. Yes? Ms. Amber has it. So they made some poor choices, yes? Yes, Sam?
Why did they make poor choices?
Why did they make some poor choices? Because they were frustrated about things, and you know what? Sometimes they get frustrated about things. You know how like when you're mad, and sometimes you know you instead of talking it out, you go and you might see someone like go and hit someone, or you might poke someone or something. And I say, what should you do first?
Ask the teacher.
Ask the teacher, or I say, what else? Use your voices. Use your words. Because if you just go and you hit someone or go like this, does it solve anything?
No.
No. So, you know, instead of, using their words necessarily, they didn't feel like they were being listened to, they went and they used this, which is using like violence. So that's what they did. That's why I always say, it's really important to use our words first. And that's why we're learning really important words for our project. Like, what's that word where I said, compromise? Remember that word I told you about, compromise? That's why, we learn about things like that. Because we want to prevent things like people making poor choices. Yes, Reed?
And when the Twin Towers crashed down, people crashed down. I had a dog and the dog let him out and he died.
That's good. Yes, Sam?
And where were the people came from?
They came from a country that wasn't ours. And the important thing isn't necessarily the country where they came from. It's that, they were a small group of people that, they weren't happy with things. And so, when you get a few people that aren't happy, they tend to find other people that aren't happy. And then they will go and they might group together and then decide something. And you know what? They decided, to go, and those people that were hurt on September 11th, they weren't the ones who made, who did anything wrong. And that's why, when I say sometimes, how sometimes, we might get really upset and we might do something and hurt someone, and I'm like, well, why did you do that to them? Did they do anything to you? And you're like, no. Or, say for instance, I might get really upset and I might throw something at the stuffed animals over there. And I'm like, well, did the stuffed animals really do anything to me?
No.
So should I have done it to them? Well, it's kind of like that. You know, they took it out on innocent people. They shouldn't have done it to them. It's not right, but that's what happened.
Another nice venue at Agua Dulce iLead, honoring our first responders and teaching the learners here to never forget, to always remember, and a little piece of history. Thank you, iLead.